Morning everybody, hope you can see. Camera's playing up, not in synchronisation with the voice, so you'll have to forgive me if it doesn't look right. Brewing today, I'm just starting to dough in. I always like the first jug to go in, it excites me. This amazing what excites somebody, isn't it? But certainly adding grains to water does. What am I brewing today? Second version of my drunken otter ale. Nothing wrong with version 1, it just wasn't near enough to the original otter. So I've tweaked the recipe a little bit. Same grains and hops, just amounts different timings. I'll not go over that because it's top secret anyway, remember this. But I can tell you that there's Maris Otter crystal malt, that dark crystal 150, and a bit of black malt. As I say, I've adjusted the amounts. If this is as good as version 1, I'll be happy. But I want a little less gravity, although we're 4.9, and I want it to be a bit more bitter than it was. Now, I wasn't going to use the hop spider today, but I've been racing this morning bottling. I'll show you them at end. So I'm a bit behind, so I haven't tied my pump on, my filter pump. So it could well come off, so I'm going to have to use hop spider just in case. But they're all leaf hops, you see. So that's the first few jugfuls. I'll get back to you at a later stage. Well, we've mashed in and we're recirculating, so that should clear up. I'm just doing an hour mash and then a 10-minute mash out at 75. I haven't altered that bit. So I have altered the length of the boil. The last one was 60 minutes, I think. I've altered it to 90. I want some more bitterness. Yeah, all's gone. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to clone, this otter ale. That's the commercial bottle, 4.5%, a classic award-winning ale. This one was version 1, I have another 2 plus that, so that's 3 I've got. What I intend doing is trying to save them and taste all 3, the original, version 1, and then this one that I'm doing, version 2. I've also changed the yeast today. So I've made a few changes, different weights in the hop, slightly different timings, less aroma. It's going in conical today, so we'll see. It's not a bad day actually out here. The leaves are turning, but my electric wires got snagged up in that tree. It went off the other day in the wind. So I phoned them and they said, oh, we can't do anything until you've been off for 15 minutes. Well, it were only off a couple. So I'm expecting, I hope it don't get windy today. But yeah, the oak tree, that's not turned yet. They're last leaves to be off. Nice view down the valley. So yeah, let's hope for a nice brew day. I'll have a sit down in a bit. I've got all the hops ready upstairs. So I'll get back to you a bit later on. Well, we're just sparging, the mash went fine. Just do it gently, put it over that plate. I never rush this. Gonna wash all sugars out. I doubt if there's anybody watching this that doesn't know what I'm doing. But yeah, it went fine. And it seems to be going through, so I think it was about 16 point something litres of sparge. I've worked it out at. We can't give too much away, can we? It's a secret recipe. Not really. I mean, if I ever get it right, I'll just tell you what it is. But while I'm just doing version 1, 2 and probably 3 and 4, there's no point telling you what it is. So I'll crack on and then I'll get back to you when I'm putting first hops in, I think. Oh, it's coming up to boil, 90 degrees, and this is my dilemma. I've just checked with the old spoon here that the filter is still on, and it seems to be. And I know I said I was not going to risk it and put the hop spider in because they're all leaf hops, and I've had a few bad brew days, catastrophic brew days where the filters come off. But I've been watching homebrew Chris videos, which are first class by the way, and we've had some debate on whether to use the hop spider or not to get more flavour. I did reply to him and say that I wasn't going to use it on this brew day, but I'm just wondering whether I should risk it. And you know, let's live dangerously. Let's live dangerously and not put it on today. And the worst scenario is I'm going to have to, if it clogs, the filter comes off and the hops are stopping the liquid flowing through that pipe there, through the counterflow chiller. I'm just going to have to jug it out into conical and let it cool naturally. So yeah, let's live dangerously. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do. As for the brew itself, I've got 86% brewing efficiency. I got pre-boil gravity of 1042, sorry, 1041, 2, no, 1042 it went to. Last one I got 1043. I mean, there's only 100 gram less grains. So yeah, 86%, I got 84 last one, version 1. So far so good, 91. Got my hops ready. It's a 90-minute boil, last one was 60. So I'll get back to you when I'm putting them in. Without the hop spider, dangerous times are ahead. Well, let's get the hops in. Without the hop spider, 90-minute boil. Get those stirred in. Let's hope we get a bit more flavour. Let's hope we get a bit more bitterness. And let's hope it doesn't clog up the filter if it comes off. Which it probably will, knowing my luck. But I'm going to live dangerously. It's no good being a wimp. If I pay for it, I pay for it. So I'll get back to you with, I think next edition's 10 minutes left. So 90 minutes, I'm going to set the timer, haven't I? Speak later. Well, just a different view for you while I'm waiting for 10-minute edition. A view of the surrounding countryside. Wife says I've got to go and check on a few things. So I'm multitasking, you know. Have a look at trees. No, they're not changing yet. I know in America and Vermont that way, they'll all be different colours now. But yeah, just I'll walk back up. But what she's wanting me to look at, we were inundated with moles last year. And the bastards, they dug all my lawn up. They were horrible things. Oh shit. Looks like the back. That's one. That's another. Yeah, oh, the back. So if anybody knows how to get rid of moles, oh yeah, I can feel it there. Oh no, they're going to dig all lawn up again. Couldn't get rid of them last year. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like killing things, but I put this torpedo down with batteries that just made a noise, because they're not supposed to like noises. But unfortunately, it didn't work. So, looks like I've got a mole problem. Any ideas to get rid of them, send it me on a postcard. Hi everybody. If you've ever heard of the term dickhead, you're looking at one now. Living dangerously did not work. The filter did come off. I turned the counterflow chiller on and I knew straight away that was it. No flow through, so I can't cool it. So it's a case of jugging it, catching all the residue. I've got a filter on top of this, and I'm just going to have to leave it overnight, seal it up with the lid so no germs can get in. It is a tight seal, and then pitch the yeast tomorrow when it's about 20. I know Tony at Yorkshire Homebrew does it. I've never done it. Let's hope I don't get an infection. So yeah, as I thought, living dangerously didn't work. Never mind, I'll get back to you in a while. Okay everybody, that's the end of the brew day, literally. I'll just show you where the filter is. I don't know whether you can see it down there. Not sure, the end came off and the filter's come off. So I've got it in here. That's just, oh, that's the heat. I'm about to take this off. So we've had a catastrophic brew day, as I had a feeling we would. On the good side, I've got 24 litres of work because I've tipped every bit out. I'd normally get about 21, so I've gained 3 litres. Only trouble is I can't pitch the yeast till it's dropped to about 20, which could be tomorrow morning. So I'll get back to you actually in a while. Right, well there is some good news. Cleared all the pump. That cleared out by me taking the ball valve off and blowing down with my mouth. So that's coming through, and look, there's the counterflow work filler. So the machine's okay now. Just got the pump to clean now, the filter pump. Turn that off, I can get on with cleaning that. The problem I've got, of course, is I've got 24 litres of very hot wort there in the conical. I can't tie it down because it's bubbling out, so I'll wait till the wife comes back. We'll stand it on the back there. I'll attach the heat control unit and it'll tell me the temperature. Could be tomorrow before it gets down to yeast pitching. So sorry the video's gone on. We're determined to make it 10 minutes, but another catastrophic brew day. But all is not lost. I'm still going to pitch that yeast, and I'm still going to bottle it, and I'm still going to taste it. So thanks for listening and watching. I'll not go on upstairs and show you what I've done this morning. We're now coming up to 13 minutes. So I'll say to you all, happy brewing and don't make my mistakes. Bye for now.